welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I filmed here. I think I kind of only got a 3-month hiatus. I just got super busy. Long story short, in October, at the end of October, I passed my real estate license. I was super excited about that, so my focus kind of just shifted for a little while. I just kind of had to get that going, but now I'm back here and I'm filming and I'm so excited to be doing this. It just feels so natural, feels so right. So again, I'm just excited to be here filming this. So I thought for my first video of the new year that I would go ahead and film products that I loved in 2018 that I'm still sticking with to 2019. So as you guys know, I did a lot of favorite videos last year and I just accumulated a lot of stuff that I really was into. So as I was putting together this video, I was throwing stuff into a basket and I was like, that's a lot of stuff. So I think I'm going to do this in a 2-part series. I think for right now I'm going to do skincare, and then next I'm going to do probably makeup and hair together. But I'm just talking a lot, I'm rambling. Let's just get into my 2018 favorites that I'm taking into 2019. Okay. So right here, I have a big box full of goodies. Again, this is stuff that I really loved last year. All of my favorites from 2018. And it's already the beginning of February, so that's why I wanted a month to pass by, because I wanted to see what products I really was going to continue using that I use like on an everyday or every week basis. So these are all of my favorite products. This is all skincare related. I'm going to try to do a makeup and hair video next, but let's just stick to skincare. There's a lot in here, so I'm just going to start picking up stuff randomly because I actually don't really have a system to this. So first things first is this tanning lotion right here. It's called Self Tanning Firming Daily Moisturizer for fair to medium skin tones. This one is the Target brand. This is compared to Jergens Natural Glow. And I actually like the Target brand of this. I've tried the Jergens before and it just didn't work for me, but I don't know why I picked this up kind of randomly to try, and I love it. I actually only use this for my legs. As you can tell, my top part isn't really tan, so I don't use the top half of myself. I just use it on my legs, and I really like the color that it gives out. It just kind of gives like this light glow, so it's very natural looking and it comes off evenly. So that's actually what I really like about that, because sometimes tanners can like kind of leave like a streaky residue, but no, this one comes off naturally throughout the week, and I usually apply it like on a Thursday or Friday before the weekend, and I'm tan the whole weekend, and then come Monday I probably need to reapply. But yeah, I really love this. It's actually almost gone, so I'm gonna have to pick up more of this. Continue with skin is my dry brush. This one is from Eco Tools. I got this in the beginning of last year. I probably need to get a new one to replace it, but I love this. This has kind of just become part of my natural routine every day. I use this on my legs, arms, chest, neck, and it's just to get your blood flowing. And I really like to do this before I get into the shower, and then when I get out, my skin's like really soft and exfoliated from the brushing, and then I like to put on lotion. So again, this has kind of just become like a relaxing like little treat to me. Like I look forward to it as I go take my shower. There are a lot of health benefits to dry brushing, so I've just continued doing it, and like I just made it part of my everyday routine. And I got this one at, I think I got this one like at Walmart. I think it's only about like $6. But I'm gonna have all the products that I've talked about linked down below for you guys to check out as well. Going more with skin, I kind of figured I'd talk about deodorant. I use the Clinical Strength Invisible Solid. I love this deodorant. I've been using this one probably for about 3 years now, and I love it. It's one of my favorite ones, and I guess I'm kind of just doing a whole skincare thing, so I figured why not throw the deodorant that I use. If you're curious, I don't know why you would be, but I figured I would talk about it because I really do love this one. I like this especially because I do go to the gym, or I try to go to the gym as often as I can, and this just really holds up. And during the summer months this was perfect, but I just continue to use it all year round. It leaves my underarms really soft still. So this one is the Secret Clinical Strength. Now continuing more with skin products, this is more for your nails, so not exactly skin, but I thought I'd throw this in because this is my favorite. This is this, ooh, I don't know if I can pronounce this right, SECHE. This is the dry fast top coat, and I have, oh my goodness, I don't know, I probably have purchased like 5 of these bottles, and even my mom uses this as well. So between the two of us, I know we've purchased a lot of these. And like I said, this is just a dry coat, so I like painting my own nails. I don't really like getting them done because I like to switch the color all the time. And as soon as I paint my nails, I use this as a top coat, and my nails are dry within like 15-20 minutes, and that's what I really like about this product. And it makes the nail polish really last about a week, which is really what I need right now, being really busy. I don't really have time to paint my nails all the time. So I really like having this dry coat, and it's already getting down to the last, so that means I'm gonna have to purchase more of this. Now continuing with skincare, I thought it'd be really cool to talk about the skin tools that I loved this past year as well. Right here is my Touch Beauty face roller. I love this. This really gets into your face and helps you kind of contour it naturally. And then this one, I don't remember what brand this was. I picked it up from TJ Maxx, but it just looks like this. You can really get in and sculpt your face. This is really good for the lymphatic drainage to get all the bloat out of your face. So I really enjoy both of these. This one more so. I like using this especially in the morning, just kind of when you feel a little bloated in the morning. I put on my moisturizer and then I get in with this, and I just kind of give myself like a natural contour. I really like that it kind of carves and helps out carve out your jaw. Again, this has just become part of my daily routine. I usually try to do it in the morning and the night, so I just look forward to like pampering myself, putting on my moisturizer, and then massaging this in. It just feels really good. And then I also like that it's big enough because I actually use it on my back as well. Like kind of when I have a knot, I like get back in there and I use this as well. And again, it's just really relaxing. And I think I got this tool in April, and I've been enjoying it ever since. And continuing with face tools, it wouldn't be a favorite if I didn't talk about my Clarisonic. I love this. Now this is like a holy grail of beauty products. I feel like this is mandatory to have in your collection. I got this back in March and I've used it every single day. I really feel like it's helped my skin. It's really made my skin exfoliated. It helps deep clean it. I don't get as much breakouts. Not that I did before, but I just noticed that with this I really hardly ever get breakouts. It's so rare. And I really like this, especially like the days that I have like a lot of makeup on. This really just helps deep clean my skin, and it just feels good. I feel really refreshed after. So again, this was just a Clarisonic Mia 2. I do think that this year I'm going to upgrade and get the Mia Smart device, because then I can attach the facial massager and a couple other attachments that go with it. But I love this. This was definitely a favorite, and it's still going. It's still kicking for something that I use every day, sometimes twice a day. Continuing with the skincare tools, these are for Washa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But again, this is just to give yourself a facial massage to really help sculpt and contour your face. I got these a couple months ago, and I really use these for the days that I really just want to pamper myself. It just feels super good and relaxing, and they're always nice and cold, so it's just like really refreshing. And what you do is that you just move the fluids away from your face, all the toxins you push out. And I really enjoy these. Actually, I don't know if he'll admit it, but my boyfriend loves these. I always give him a facial with this, and he always says it's the most relaxing, so I know he enjoys that when I pamper him. So these are really cool. I think I got these at TJ Maxx. They're probably about like $15 or $20, and I just like how easy it fits in your hand. You can really sculpt and really push out, again, all that bloat and all that water retention out of your face, and again, it just all helps with the lymphatic drainage. Okay, the next skincare tool I have is this BLISS. I guess you would call it like a lip exfoliator tool. So it's really cool. It has this like attachment that has like all these little like bumps and crevices, and then, oh no, the battery died. Well, clearly because I use it a lot, the battery died, but it vibrates, and then it goes in the circular motion, and you move it across your lips. And then you put on with it, I use the BLISS Fabulous just because it came together and I feel like it works best. And it's this like coconut exfoliating scrub for your lips. So I put this on my lips, and then I put the tool over it, and it really helps exfoliate. Especially right now that we've had such dry weather, with it being winter, my lips really took like a beating. And especially when wearing like long wearing lipsticks too, this really just has helped exfoliate my lips. And then I really feel like my lips are ready to put on lipstick the next day. So again, I just kind of make this a little part of my routine. I probably really do this about twice a week. I don't want to do it every day because I feel like that's a lot of pressure and movement on your lips. But again, I do it about twice a week just so my lips feel really soft and exfoliated. Another skin tool that I really enjoy having is this facial, I guess you would call it like a facial shaver. So it does, so you do shave your face. I mean, everyone has like peach skin on their face, but I do for a lot of reasons. One, to get the peach skin off my face. Two, I just feel like once you kind of like take out all the dead skin, because it's kind of an exfoliant, well, it is an exfoliant as well on your skin, it kind of just takes off all the dead skin cells, and then your face is just ready for makeup. It makes your makeup go on a lot smoother, and it's just this really cool. Actually, I think this is meant for eyebrows, but I saw this on the Skinny Confidential that Lauren Everett had this, and I was like, ooh, so I was gonna try it. So yeah, it's great for like shaving like your eyebrows, like especially kind of just shaping them. I would be careful if that is your first time doing it, but just really make sure that you can get in the middle. And again, with your face, after you shave your face, you want to make sure that you really moisturize afterwards, because you're kind of just leaving your skin really bare. So I usually do this at night, and then afterwards I'll put on my moisturizer. And this you only have to do like maybe every at least for myself, every 2 weeks. And I know a lot of people get scared with like shaving their face because they feel like their hairs are going to grow back thicker or darker. I haven't had that problem, and I've been shaving my face since the beginning of the year. And again, so I haven't seen that problem. So it hasn't made it darker or thicker. So I do enjoy that. But again, do your research on it. I wouldn't recommend that everyone does this. And again, you have to be really careful because it is sharp. But I would also look on YouTube and Pinterest to see like tutorials of how people use this. But again, I've been really enjoying it, and it's become a part of my skincare routine. If you watch my Instagram stories, you know I love this tool. This is the Yes 2 tool. It's a face mask tool. It's really, I love it. So it's rubber, and I like it because it really makes putting on face masks so much easier, and it actually helps take it off as well. And ever since I got this, I apply face masks so much more often now, just because I know how much easier it is now having this tool. I don't have to get it all over my hands. I just put the product on the tool, I spread it all over my face, and then I'm good to go. So again, I've been really obsessed with this tool because every time I do a mask, I have to use it. And talking about masks still, I still use the EcoTools Mask Remover Sponge. I really love this, especially for those like clay masks that you have on that are really hard to take off with the water. I like this because you just wet the sponge, and then you can go ahead and remove your mask so much easier. Again, you don't make this big mess of it all over your hands and splashing around. It just gets all onto the sponge right here, and then you can easily rinse and drain it. And it just makes putting on face masks a lot easier and more enjoyable, just because you know how much faster and easier it is to apply and take off. Okay, so since we're on the face mask talk, I have a ton of face masks to talk about. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is sheet mask. I love sheet masks. I do sheet masks probably like once or twice a week for sure. And I love them. This one right here is just a Botanicals Collection Coconut Oil Spot Treatment Mask. I love the Neutrogena. I don't have one right now. I use them all. But the Neutrogena is one of my favorite ones. And it's from the drugstore, so it's really inexpensive. But a lot of the time, I just buy a whole packet like at TJ Maxx or Marshalls because it's a lot cheaper that way. And I know for myself and my skin that coconut oil is always a good mask for me because it really hydrates my face. And I just like the way it feels afterwards. So I really like this because, again, think of it as just pampering yourself. You get to kind of like escape for 15 minutes, you put on a mask, and then I usually go lay down because I don't want to do anything else, so I have this mask on, and I just let this product soak into my skin, and it just feels super good. So this is something I usually do at night. That way my skin is hydrated and ready for the next day. Now, these are under eye masks right here. I really like this for a day that I know I'm going to be wearing a lot of makeup, especially a lot of concealer. So again, more so for like special occasions. I don't do this every day. But when I want my under eyes just to be really hydrated and plump, I usually put one of these on. I forgot the brand. I really don't stick to a brand, to be honest. I've tried a whole bunch of different under eye masks. And I just know that this last one that I got, it's just these little gold ones. Again, I got it at TJ Maxx. I know I really enjoyed having. So again, I usually use these the days that I know that I'm going to wear a lot of makeup, and I do it right beforehand, and that way your skin is hydrated and it makes the concealer go on a lot smoother. Okay, so now this is a mask that I use every single week. I use it once a week just because it's a peel off mask, so it is a lot on your face. This is a coconut peel off facial mask. It's for soothing, hydrating, and moisturizing. It's by Body Prescriptions, and I love this one. Again, I got this in the beginning of the year, and I used it every single week. I use it once a week. I usually use it like on a Friday. That way my makeup stays really nice on the weekends, and it's just really nice because you can put it on for about 15-20 minutes. It dries, and then it just peels off, so it's not like really this big mess. And with that mask tool, it makes it so much easier because I just apply it on the I apply the product onto the tool, and I just spread it all over my face, and then I'm good to go and peel it off. Usually like when I'm in bed, I'll peel it off, and it's just so much easier. Again, I like this because it really gets into your pores, takes out all that gunk and dirt, and it just makes your skin really, really soft. So if I don't use a peel off mask, then I will use a charcoal nose strip. I love nose strips. It really gets the dirt out of all your pores, so I enjoy that. It always makes my nose feel really soft. It gets all the blackheads out. And I've talked about this before. Actually, my skin doesn't really react that well to charcoal. Well, usually like my cheeks and my forehead don't, but my nose really takes to it. My nose really enjoys having like the charcoal nose strips because I think it just takes out all the gunk. And because I do have larger pores, it does help like take out all the gunk and dirt. And again, I will either use this or I'll use the whole face peel off mask, but I usually enjoy doing that one because it gets all the pores all over. Now these two masks right here I was totally obsessed with last year, and I know I'm going to continue using them this year. This one is the Rose Face Mask by Fresh Beauty. Oh my gosh, this is a holy grail too. I know that when I put this on, my skin just soaks up this mask and loves how it feels afterwards. I really enjoy this product right here. It has little rose petals inside it too, and it smells really good and fresh and clean. And then this one I found a couple months ago. This is the Beauty Mighty Marshmallow, and I like it just because it's pink inside. I don't know if you can see that, but it's this really pretty pink inside. And this just leaves my skin feeling super soft and hydrated. And I just kind of found this like on a whim. I kind of just picked it up one day and I threw it in the cart, but I actually really loved it. It says it's a bright and radiant whip mask, which I totally believe, because the next day my skin is just so soft and it does feel a lot vibrant and just ready to take on the day. And this one's really nice because you just put it on for you put it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. I usually leave my mask on longer. And then you go ahead and just rinse it off. So I use a sponge and I help take that off. And it's just super easy. And these two products I know I'm going to be using a lot this next year as well. Okay, one more face mask that I loved last year is this Turmeric Meteor Dust Powder Face Mask. It's by Star Power. I'm really sad because it's getting down to the very end, but this lasted me all year, and I love it because it's just this powder form mask, and you put it into your hands, and then you put a little bit of water, and it thickens up, and you put it all over your face. Now, I've talked about it. I have really oily skin, so I love this product because as soon as I put this on, I don't know what it does to my skin, but my skin doesn't get as oily. Like, I just feel like I honestly don't know what it does, but I just know that my makeup applies better and it lasts longer because my skin's not oily and like moving around the product. So I try to use this about once a week as well. Again, I just know that, especially when I know I'm wearing a lot of heavy makeup for a couple of days straight, this is a really good mask to put on beforehand because it just helps, again, for me, it just helps soak up all the oil. It must be the turmeric in it. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, there's one other mask that I loved. Oh, I forgot it. It's called the AZTEC. Oh, is it called like the AZTEC Mud? I think it's called the AZTEC Mud Mask. I'll leave a little like clip right here so you guys can see it. Now that's a really good clay mask as well. I really enjoy that one. That one really cleans out my skin, gets deep into my pores. I actually mix that with apple cider vinegar to make it a little bit stronger for my face. Personally, it leaves my face a little red afterwards, so I only do that one at nighttime. But that one really deep cleans your face as well. So between the two of those, I usually switch off. Okay, so speaking of having oily skin, these saved my life. These are the e.l.f. Shine Eraser Oil Blotting Sheets. I love these. I use Neutrogena ones as well. It's called just this like little rice paper right here, and it picks up all the oil. So let's see. I don't know if you can see that. It picked up some of the oil right there. I kind of just did my makeup recently, so I should have too much oil. But I really feel like these help, and especially if your skin's not oily, then it won't break out as much. So I know that throughout the day I like to use this to kind of pick up like the oils that kind of come naturally, and I feel like having this just helps prevent breakouts as well, because that way your makeup's not moving around and making a big old mess. So these are just the e.l.f. ones. I use, like I said, I also use Neutrogena ones as well, but these work just as great, and I think these are only like $1. Right here, this is the BOTANICS All Bright Cleansing Cream. I talked about this line a lot last year. I even did a dedicated post to this. I love this line right here. This is a cleansing cream, so I really like this because right before I get into the shower, I actually put this onto the palm of my hand, rub it in, massage it all over my face. It kind of breaks down the makeup. That way when I get into the shower, it kind of just rinses off, and I love using this. And then I also use the BOTANICS, it's like I think it's like a cleansing foam too, that I put onto my Clarisonic, and I put that on while I'm in the shower, and it really just deep cleans my skin altogether. So I really love this brand. I feel like it's really gentle and it's really hydrating on my skin. And I've used a couple other products by them, and I really enjoy everything that I get from this line. Okay, this product right here, I got at the end of December, but I know it is going to be my favorite. It's already almost gone. I use this twice a day. It's the Ole Henriksen Glow to OH Dark Spot Toner. I have never had a toner that I love. Like usually they kind of dry out my skin, or I don't really take to them that well. But this one, oh my goodness, this literally changed my skin this last month. I like can't rave enough about this product right here. I just feel like, again, it just really transformed my skin. Again, I wasn't as oily as much. It really takes out all the leftover dirt after you clean your face. You just want to go in with this toner and kind of put it on a cotton ball and just massage it all over your face. And I enjoy it. I don't even know how to like start with this product. Like I just felt like I used this and the very next day I could tell a difference in my skin. My skin just seemed brighter. It seemed more even. Just the whole just my whole complexion just changed, and I love it. I usually like to put this on before I put on makeup because I just absorb any of the oil in my skin. Then I put on makeup. My makeup lasts all day, and then at nighttime when I clean my face, I put this on afterwards too, so my skin can soak this in overnight. And I just love it. Again, it's only been a month, or I guess like 2 months now, and it's already down to the very, very bottom. Again, I love this product right here. This is probably my favorite out of, well, no, I have a lot of favorites, but this is just another favorite of mine. Now, from time to time, I love having face mist. I usually like this product more in the summertime, just like when you want that fresh, dewy look, or you just don't wear as much makeup and you kind of just want to revive your skin. I love having a face mask. I like this one. This one's a chamomile and white tea. I think this is by Pearlescence. And I also like the Mario Badescu one, the rose water one. So between those two face masks, I just like having this just to kind of refresh your face. So it like sprays really nice, and I just kind of go like this, wave it into my face, and that way I kind of just feel like refreshed and more livened up, and I don't feel like it affects my makeup at all whatsoever. And I've really been enjoying trying out different face mists as well, but this one's definitely one of my favorites. Okay, we are like getting to the bottom. I have 3 more products to talk about. So this right here is the Body Shop Oils of Life. Again, I picked this up randomly because my skin was just kind of being weird in the beginning of fall. Was it beginning of fall? Yeah, I think beginning of fall. My skin was just like being really weird, probably just with the weather change. So I picked this up, but this is an under eye revitalizing light cream. And I love this one. This one just helps brighten under my eyes. And I never have really found an under eye cream that I really, really like. I know a lot of people like the Origins orange one. I didn't feel like it did that much of a difference to my skin, and that one's pretty pricey. But I just picked this one up from TJ Maxx, and I ended up really loving it. Again, it's just by the Body Shop, and I like it because it's like this gold, like sparkle color inside. So I just feel like it brightens up, and then the light kind of just reflects off of it. So this one's really soothing. Right here are skincare items by the Skin Lab. I picked these up at the end of, I picked these up in December, and I love it. This one's already gone. I had to replace this one, and this one there's still quite a bit left. This is the moisturizing gel cream, and this is the Lift and Firm treatment serum. And I think between the 2 of these and the Ole Henriksen, that's pretty much all I use on a daily basis, like for skincare. I just feel like my skin has been so hydrated and plump, and again, my makeup just applies a lot better. I got these products again I'm always at TJ Maxx. Clearly, that's what I keep saying in this video. While I was at TJ Maxx, I picked these up because, again, with the drier weather, my skin just needed something more hydrating. So I picked these 2 up, and I love them. Mine is really extensive. They have a lot of face creams and moisturizers and serums. But these 2 I've really loved, and I even got my mom to even start using their products too. It does a wonder on my face. I really have been enjoying these. And everything else that I talked about. Clearly, I had a lot of products that I'm still going to be taking into 2018. It's so funny because I haven't really even tried that much newer stuff because I like what I have. And just kind of when you find what you like, you don't want to mess with that, especially with your skin. When you just find stuff that really helps your skin, you're just like, I don't want to try anything else. But I really enjoy all of these products. I had this little one right here. He was watching me. He goes, you're talking too much about your products. So let's close out this video, yeah? Okay, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I know that was a lot, and I was even gonna throw makeup and hair products in there, but I knew it was gonna get lengthy. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below that you guys do want to see what makeup and hair products that I used in 2019 that I'm still currently using this year. Again, I know I took a little bit of a break there. I kind of shifted my focus, but I'm super glad to be back and filming. This was a lot of fun. I just enjoy more so talking about like products that I love because I feel like you guys like to see that, like to see what I'm testing out. And I want to know what your favorite product from 2018 was that you're still using in 2019. And I'm gonna let you guys go. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!